Hi everyone, my name is Rachel and welcome to the French Seams. Thank you very much for joining me for today's video. This is a roundup of everything I got made up in September 2025. So I'll pop a link up here to my makes playlist, which rounds up every single make I've ever made, and I will of course link it down below. I have, as always as well, divided this video into categories, into chapters, so you can skip ahead to whichever category you're interested in. So shall we get started? For all of these makes, of course, I will link everything down below, the pattern and also the fabric where I got it if applicable. So shall we get started? So the first category I will start with is bags, and you know how much I love making bags. And the first pattern I will share with you is this, and it is a free pattern, and this is the So Can She Lay Flat shoe bag. So it's adorable. I loved making these. This one is for Baby French Seams, and this was the smallest size on our website, and he puts little trinkets in it. It's really, really cute. Then she also does a medium and a large, but I self-drafted this version. It was halfway between the small and the medium to hold older French Seams shoes, and it fits absolutely perfectly, and a water bottle, and he loves it. He's got a little anchor on his zip, and then it's got this beautiful Lego binding, just scraps I had left over. The main fabric is this wonderful dinosaur fabric that my lovely friend Christine from Christine Sews a Lot kindly gave me when we met in real life, which is marvelous. So older French Seams loves this one, which is really, really great. And then this is Baby French Seams ones, and this beautiful kind of peachy colours from Christine as well, again with a little zip. And then on the inside of both of them I did actually bind the little seam here just to make it a little bit neater on the inside as well. But I think these are really, really cute, perfect for travelling or for carrying anything that you need to keep secure. I think they'd make great gifts as well. I think it's a really, really fun pattern. Great instructions, doesn't take long and doesn't take much fabric either, so win, win, win. The next pattern I want to show you is my lovely Keely bum bag, and this is by Patty Do. And I do have to say that unfortunately it's been brought to my attention that you cannot access these patterns in the UK, and I'm very, very sorry to hear that. But if you are able to access them from the German website, she has some really, really great ones, and they're very, very reasonably priced. The video instructions are on YouTube. They are in German, but you can easily do the auto translate, and the instructions are so clear you don't even need the talking. Sometimes you can just watch the picture and you know what's happening. So I will spin through this very, very briefly because I know some people don't have access to it, which is a bit annoying, and I do apologise for that. So this is the Keely bum bag, and it's in this beautiful leather fabric that I got in Paris earlier in the year. I also lined it with this beautiful lining that I got in Paris, and I used webbing that I also got in Paris earlier in the year, which was marvellous. So here's the front. It's got two lovely big double zips. I put on a Sarah Hart's label, which I just love. And then on the inside of the bag, it is fully lined. And then you've got two slip pockets on the inside here and here. And then on the back, you've got this lovely big welt pocket, which fits a phone, fits a passport. It's perfect. A lovely zip here. And then it's beautifully lined as well on the inside here. And then it's got lovely bag straps here. And I think it's a fabulous, fabulous pattern. It does come with a little matching purse as well, which is so cute. So the clever thing about this bag is that it's all turned out through this well pocket. So on the inside, everything is super, super neat and tidy. It's such a lovely construction. I really, really enjoyed making this, and I think I will be making more as well. She shows you how to make one out of an upcycled pair of jeans, which is really cool, where to put the seam line, where to put all the hardware. It's really, really good fun. So I would highly recommend this. I got the bag hardware locally from the Little Sewing Tree, which was marvellous as well. So yeah, really, really fun pattern. Love that. So the next little bag I made is this one, and this is the Cozy Pouch, and it is by Incomplete Stitches. I made this one, which is the largest, and it's to hold my lovely wool for my crochet, but it does come in a medium and a small as well. I think the small is adorable. So it's got this beautiful band here, which you have pattern piece for doing it as a kind of a diagonal, or you can do a little wave, you can do circles, or you can just do a plain as well, and that is quilted. I did lovely glittery top stitching here. Then the base as well is fully quilted. I used bag foam on that, so it's nice and sturdy. Then it's got this lovely drawstring top, a beautiful channel, and then I was able to use my beautiful personalized Specky Seamstress binding, which I just love. And this label again is a Sarah Hart's label, and it's from my lovely friend Christine. So this is a wonderful, wonderful pattern. The instructions are fabulous. It comes together really quickly, really clean finish, a fantastic bag, and I will definitely be making more of these. So they are the bags. I did a little bit of crochet, and I say a little bit, a lot of crochet. So in September, this wasn't started in September, mind, I finished my Halloween crochet along by Sweatshirt. So I just love it. And if I hold this up the right way, it might help. And here is my Halloween blanket. So it's got little spider web border, and then it's got little pumpkins all the way along here. There's little cats. Then as you move down, there's all manner of these scary faces here. You've got a cat. Can I show you the cat? The cat in this corner, and then you've got a bat with flappy wings on this side. You've got these guys, then you've got dripping blood, and then this panel says trick or treat, and then it's replicated down the bottom. I loved making this. I absolutely loved making this over the summer, and now it is ready for Halloween, which I just love. So I'll pop in a full-length picture of it here as well, but this was so much fun to do, and I learned so many techniques on this. It was marvellous. My other little bit of crochet was quite a bit smaller, and it is this little guy, and he's a little fox. My lovely friend Benita gave me a few kits, amongst which was a little amigurimi kit to make this little fox, and I loved making it. So he's got a little face, then he's got a little nose, 2 little arms, he's holding a mushroom, and then he's got a lovely big fluffy tail, and then I did those little eyes and a nose that went on as well. But I had so much fun making this. I think he's utterly adorable. He's so cute. So yes, my crochet definitely ramped up over the summer, and I just love the result. Moving on to garments, and I made 2 garments, but they were both for Sew Phoenix. So Sew Phoenix was a fabulous challenge that I thoroughly enjoyed. It was being run by myself and my 2 wonderful friends, Sam Sola Sparkle and Catherine Soverton Makery, and it was basically to remake a make from your past and breathe new life into it using the skills and the techniques and the knowledge that you now have. So there is a reveal video of all our makes, and I'll pop a link to it up here, where I showed you my lovely dress. So this is the Colette crepe dress, so it's now under seam work. And here it is. So I won't go into it in too much detail. This is my Colette crepe dress. This is the front, and then it's got a beautiful crossover back with a lovely tie. I'll pop in a picture of me wearing it here, but I won't go into too much detail because there is a dedicated vlog to that make. However, I wanted to make one more Sew Phoenix make, so I made what I'm wearing, and this is the Sew Over It Pussy Bow blouse that I made originally in 2017. I'll pop in a picture of me wearing it here, and I had always been keen to remake it. So this fabric is from Rainbow Fabrics. You can use my code here, Rachel !VIP, for 20% off site-wide. That's an affiliate link, thank you very much. But it's a beautiful, beautiful blouse. It's got a lovely neckline with the bow here, then full-length sleeves, and a little placket and a loop and a button, and I think it looks lovely with a pair of jeans, which is what I've got on with today. So really, really nice pattern. The differences I made were that I now have an overlocker, and that I'm a little bit better about binding, about hand stitching, about finishing, all that good stuff. This one fits me slightly better, which is great. And as a little nod to the Sew Phoenix make, I used as the ruler loops, I used the beautiful Specky Seamstress binding, this binding that they very, very kindly gave us for the challenge. So I was able to use this binding as the ruler loops, which is just marvellous. And I've got beautiful Jazz and Wow buttons as well, which I just love. They don't match, but they're perfectly pretty, and I love them very, very much. So very, very happy with this make. I think it's a really pretty blouse, and I'm definitely going to be making more in the future. I think it's very, very nice now that I've got a handle on doing the little V-neck and using an overlocker as well. So that's been really, really great. So knitting, what have I been doing as the next category? I finished a pair of socks, and these are the Scatterby socks, and the pattern is on Ravelry. And look at that beautiful pattern here in the texture. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I loved making these. Slightly trickier than socks I would have made previously. Definitely a new technique, a new stitch to me, but I loved it. And then the heel on these is the Fish Lips Kiss heel, which my lovely friend Cindy kindly taught me, and I think this is a perfect heel. I think it's really nice. I think it's very, very it just comes out beautifully. It just looks so nice and so professional. I love it. So I'm very, very happy with how these came out. I'll pop in a little reel here of all my socks to date, which I had great fun making. But these were definitely the trickiest that I've made so far, but I think they are just beautiful, and I love the pattern. This yarn is absolutely beautiful. It's hand-dyed yarn, and it's from This Is Knit in Dublin, and the colourway is Cove, and it's absolutely beautiful. So delighted with my knitting. I did a bit of macrame in September, so that's new to my channel, isn't it? Again, the lovely Benita, as one of the kits she gave me, was a macrame flamingo, and how adorable is he? So I had never done macrame before, but there was a very, very good video tutorial which I followed, and it was just so much fun. So I think he came out really, really well, and yeah, macrame is really good fun. It's so cute. So he is a lovely little macrame flamingo, so it was great fun to try something completely different. The last category that I have for you is sweatshirts. And this is a fabulous sweater that I made in September. The fabric was very, very kindly given to me by my lovely friend Maeve. She used to have a shop here in Ireland a number of years ago, and she was destashing a lot of her old fabric. And look at the colour of this. It is just magnificent. It really is. So she very kindly gave me the pink and the pink cuffing as well. This is the Green Style Patterns Reef Sweatshirt. So I have 2 Friday sews, and I'll link both of them up here, where I was asking for elevated sweatshirt patterns, and I got so many recommendations. It was fabulous. Thank you very, very much. And the one I rounded on was this one, and I'm so delighted. So it's beautiful pieced front. You'll see there's a section here as well. It's got this lovely half zip, my lovely sewing machine zip pull from the little sewing tree. It's got a kangaroo pocket. It's got a front waistband. It's got a lovely 3-piece lined hood. Then at the back, it's got this section here. It's got a lovely back panel. It's got 2 kind of triangle side panels. And then it's got this lovely curved waistband at the back, which is lovely. Then the inside is bound as well. I bound it with Specky Seamstress binding here, and on this side, the daisies on this side as well, to give it a beautiful, beautiful finish. So I really, really love how this came out. I'll pop in a picture of me wearing it here. The only thing is it came up a little bit too short. So in future, I'm going to hopefully lengthen it, either by lengthening the waistband or doing something clever to the back, because I don't particularly want you lengthening the pattern because it's got all these pattern pieces. But I think the overall look of this is so nice that I really would love to give it a second attempt. And I think the colour is just magnificent, and I loved making this and wearing it. It's even got this lovely kind of zip guard here, which is really, really nice. So it's a beautiful, beautiful pattern. Green Style Patterns are a new to me pattern company, but they have some fabulous, fabulous patterns. So I would encourage you to take a look at their catalogue as well. So this was my little sweatshirt. So that rounds up everything that I made in September. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you have questions on any of these, please feel free to leave me a comment in the comment box below. You know how much I love having the chats. If you like this video, I would very much love it if you give me a thumbs up, and also please consider subscribing. I hope you're getting time for some lovely, lovely sewing or crafting, whatever you may be up to. And I shall leave it there for now. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will catch you all again very soon in another video. Take care, everyone. Bye.